to know what makes no fucking sense about this whole goddamn political system and why I still can't understand how people can't catch on to this non-fucking sense? Well, people go vote. You vote your Republican, candidate or your Democrat candidate. And God forbid, whoever the fuck wins goes in, implements their policies, and regardless of what side wins, first of all, they're only helping one side of the country, because half and half. One side is Republican, one side is fucking Democrat. So you vote these ass cunts in, they do their policies and all this good shit. They tell you they're gonna help the country. They do some things here or there that, that make it look like they're fucking helping us. For example, when Donald Trump was in fucking presidency, he lowered gas prices way the hell down to like $1.50 or something like that. And a lot of people were getting all crazy and shit because of low fucking gas prices. Or fucking Joe Biden coming on and telling everybody he's gonna cancel all student loan debt and all that good shit, even though he has not fucking done that. Regardless, any candidate on any side will come in and maybe give somebody, one side, a little win here or there, because by giving any side a little win here or there, it automatically grabs the attention of the people. They automatically assume these people are going to help us, and then that's how they fucking get you. To get into this whole entire thing, you vote for a candidate comes in, again, it's either Republican or Democrat, which makes no sense because they're only going to help a side of the country, while the other side gets fucking left behind. For example, Donald Trump would be in for 4 years, he would implement his Republican policies, right? And for 4 years, he'd be helping Republicans in some ways, in some respects, like lowering gas and doing some things, like on the Republican side, but lowering gas would benefit every fucking side, so that didn't make any sense. But you guys understand what I'm trying to say. And another 4 years comes, and then you have another election, and then what happens if a fucking Democrat comes into play? A Democrat wins in the office, all of a sudden, all the, policies and stuff that the former Republican president put in has now been completely, erased, completely fucking, wiped, and it's like the whole fucking system is starting all over again. Now you have a Democratic, president, implementing Democratic policies, helping Democrats in some ways, right? For 4 fucking years. And then you have another election cycle. And what happens if another Republican fucking wins? A Republican's gonna come and wipe all the Democratic policies and start from fucking scratch all over again. And then it goes... And then it just keeps on, and then the whole point is it repeats the cycle every fucking 4 years. Every time a new candidate wins, they wipe and erase all of these policies that we just had for the past 4 years and completely start over. And then another 4 years comes, another candidate on another side wins, and then they erase all those policies and completely start over and continuously, repeat the cycle over and over again of repeating these cycles, never getting us out of anything, keeping us in the same repeated fucking cycles of suffering, depression and just destruction and all this other fucking shit. No one's ever helping us, but then we believe we're being fucking helped. Because Donald Trump comes in, he's like, oh, I'm gonna lower gas prices. So now he's suckered a lot of you people in because you think he's good now just because he lowered gas prices, but then you ignore all the billions of other heinous crimes and things that he's done, and that's blatantly out in the open, but a lot of people can ignore that shit simply for lower gas prices. With, Joe Biden claiming to wipe out student debt, people are going to look at that and be like, damn, he's the best thing in the world, simply because he said some words saying he's going to do this and that, even though nothing ever fucking happens. And this is how they keep getting you. Therefore, keeping us stuck in the same fucking cycles, keeping us in the same loop, keeping us fighting amongst each other, never getting anything actually done. And when you think about the grand scheme of things, look at the bigger picture, people. Homelessness is at an all-time high. Homeless people are now going to be getting arrested. Starvation is just never going away. Cancer is rampant. You know what I mean? Disease is rampant. The illegals coming into the country every single day is fucking rampant. Like, all of these things, the world is like imploding. The country's imploding. There's these worldly problems that are happening every day that never get talked about. God forbid they do get talked about. Nothing is ever getting done about it. They never focus on the bigger picture. These candidates only work on the little small things, and they get you with lower gas prices, or they claim they're going to, cancel student debt. These little things at the end of the day that really, to me, just don't fucking matter in the grand scheme of things. And this is how they keep suckering you in, because you believe these things are more important than solving homelessness, world hunger, all of these really big problems that really are impacting billions of people that really truly fucking matter. You people keep playing into these games, and it makes no sense, because no matter what side gets into the presidency, they're only claiming to help one side of the country while the other side just gets left behind. And then another 4 years comes, and then the other side's candidate wins. Maybe they're gonna help, they'll partially help the other side, but then the other side gets left behind, and then they wipe all the policies from the previous side, and then they implement their own policies, and again, the cycle will continuously keep going. All these policies continuously get wiped up, and then we start over again every fucking 4 years, meaning we always keep going backward, we never get forward, and at the end of the day, after every election's over, we're literally back at square one where we started before the previous fucking election even fucking began. This is why I can't seem to figure out, I don't know how people can't catch on to this. Like, I don't know how people are so unaware to all this nonsense. Like, people think all this makes fucking sense, and to me, you people are so clueless and so lost, dude. Like, I don't know how to help a lot of people. It is literally common sense just thrown into your fucking face, slapping you upside the head, and so many of you still can't recognize it. Even when it's slapping you upside the head, beating you fucking down. Like, common sense could be on top of you, pummeling you to the fucking ground, saying this is common sense, and you still couldn't see it as common sense because you just lack awareness and have no idea what common sense even fucking is. They're all dictators. They're all horrible, horrendous people. All but because we lower gas prices. He's the greatest person in the world. This is the guy that we need to fucking vote for. Oh, this guy claims he's gonna fucking wipe out student debt. This is it. This is the guy we have to vote for. Meanwhile, there's so many other atrocious crimes and things we're doing out in the open that everybody just keeps ignoring no matter what, just because, oh, lower gas prices, oh, this, oh, like these little minuscule things that mean nothing in the grand scheme of things is what you guys are concerned about. And this is why we are fucked. And this is why you guys need people like me who have this awareness to help you guys. Otherwise, you would be so fucked, it's not even funny. Asscocks are playing you guys so fucking bad. They have you by the balls in so many ways, and you don't seem to understand that. Like, these assholes are literally squeezing your balls with a tight grip, and you still can't see that shit. He'd be giving you guys a fucking rectal exam, and you wouldn't even fucking, you'd be so unaware of it that you would just be going about your day like nothing's even fucking happening. Regardless of what side goes in, they implement their policies for 4 years, and then another 4 years goes, we go into another election. If the other side, another candidate from another side wins, they're just gonna wipe out all the policies we just went through for another 4 years just to make us start all over. And the thing is, people, every 4 years we have to keep starting over. It's a 4-year cycle. They keep doing this to us. Like, it's so obvious. They keep making us go from starting from scratch every 4 years, playing with us. Like, we're not getting anywhere. This generation is a generation of literally never moving forward. We're the generation that just sits down and does nothing. And literally, like, we think we're moving forward into this grand, big fucking plan when literally we're just here. We're literally not even, we're like motionless. We're just standing. And fucking, 10 election cycles from now, we're literally, after it's all said and done, we're literally going to be back at square one where we are right fucking now. 10 election cycles from now, when this is all said and done, we're still going to be at the same place. Probably even further backward, but we're not going to be getting forward, and that's the whole point of this fucking video. But go ahead and support a candidate because he lowered your gas fucking prices. Go vote for a candidate because he or she said they were going to do this or that. They said they were going to do this or that's the bet. Like, these are the greatest people to vote for because they say these things. They're doing these tiny, like these things matter at the fucking end of the day. You people are fucking lost. Voting is the biggest waste of fucking time. Like, I feel bad for anyone who still thinks voting is gonna make a difference or who still thinks your vote even mattered. Your vote will never matter, and it will never fucking matter. It's never gonna change anything. I'm gonna start calling you people Sleepy Joe. You guys are the definition of Sleepy Joe. The people who are still voting, you are the definition of Sleepy fucking Joe. At the end of the day, people, to really end this video is the whole point is none of them ever come together to agree what really matters for the country. That's the whole point. They never agree on what really matters for the country. They only think what matters on their side. They don't look at the entire picture. They're only looking at what they want. The Republicans and Democrats never come together to be like, what does the whole world need as a whole? They only look at themselves and decide what's best based on their own opinions, judgments, and all of that. And that's the problem. Only a few people are making decisions for the entire world like they know what's best for the world instead of coming together and we're all making decisions together. And this is the problem. So this is what I mean. Like, this makes no fucking sense. And we continue to play into this nonsense as if we're getting anywhere forward. We're not getting anywhere forward. Our livelihoods are just being being played with in a 4-year cycle. Every 4 years, it's like every 4 years we keep getting fucked with. Things keep happening, and as that process is happening, we just keep getting more divided. We keep fighting amongst each other. Things keep getting more radical. Things keep getting fucking worse, and they keep playing us along in these games as if things are happening. Meanwhile, they keep making things more and more worse until eventually it's just so bad, and we didn't see it until it's too fucking late, because we kept playing along with these games, acting like they were going to help us, until we realized they're not going to help us, and then it's too late, and then all of a sudden you have a shit world. It's the apocalypse, right? Not really the apocalypse, but just metaphorically, and then that's just it, people. It's just a bunch of fucking cock and bullshit.